the LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing the video on the LG Q7 Plus, guys. So I am on LG's website here, and the LG Q7 Plus is coming to MetroPCS, guys. So this phone will be launching very soon. I think this phone launches on Monday, the 13th of August, so it'll be available tomorrow. So we'll look out for that. So I'm on LG's website, like I said, and I'm gonna show you guys on the phone and show you guys the specs and everything else. So this from the phone right there, it looks very nice, you know what I'm saying? You know, nice looking phone at the 18:9 screen there. It's available in this Moroccan blue color, which I am not a fan of. I'm not. So you have your front-facing camera right there, your sensors, earpiece, your screen there, and the LG logo on the bottom there. On the right side, you have your power button. Left side is your volume keys there. Power button again there. Volume buttons there. On the back of the LG Q7 we go is that you have the back here, you have your camera flash fingerprint sensor right here, Q7 Plus branding, LG branding there. And like I said, I'm not a fan of this Moroccan blue color. I'm not a fan of it. Just not. To the back of it again, power button there. There's your antenna strip right there. Your SIM card and your SD card goes on the left right here. That's where it goes. On the bottom of the phone you have Type-C charging, speaker, microphone, and your headphone jack on the bottom. And of course on top you have your noise cancellation microphone on top there. So like I said, this is going to MetroPCS, supposed to get released on Monday. Quick specs on the front here: 5.5 inches Full HD Plus, full vision TFT display. It's 2160 by 1080 pixels. Android 8.1 Oreo, and this is the big one: 64 GB of RAM, 4 GB of RAM, IP68 dust and water resistance, quick capture with 16 megapixel face detection, autofocus, and single LED flash for the camera. 1.8 GHz octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 processor. So the specs on this phone are pretty fucking good in my opinion, alright. So let's check out some more things. So 5.5 inches Full HD Plus, full vision display, Full HD and an 18:9 aspect ratio combines to give you an elevated visual experience with more space to navigate, read, write, and watch over. Oreo 8.1 OS, the smartest, fastest, and most powerful Android operating system, gives you the most out of your phone. It does have 8.1 Oreo. I don't know if it'll get Pi. It might get Pi later on, but for now, it'll have the 8.1 Oreo. Alright, so not too bad. 16 megapixel face detection, autofocus camera on back. Capture live exactly as it happens, with a high resolution camera that focuses fast and keeps memories sharp and shareable. Alright. And like I said, this is the big one: 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. Enjoy storage and speed to spare as you go through your day. So this is a budget phone, but these are flagship-esque specs right here. So that's a win. I heard that this phone's $300, so for $300 I think it's definitely pick up. Alright. IP68 dust and water resistance, so that's a nice feature to have on the phone. The LG Q7 is IP68 dust and water resistant certified, so you can submerge your phone in water and stuff like that. And it has an 8 megapixel with auto shot front facing camera, so that's good. So 8 megapixel front, 16 megapixel rear. Just capture your vision with an exceptional high resolution camera that focuses fast and keeps your memory sharp. 3000 mAh battery. Take on your action-packed day with tons of power. The Battery, it's not removable, of course. It's not removable, so you can't remove this battery. The battery, in my opinion, is a bit small. I mean, 3,000 milliamps should get you through most of your day. Depends on how you use the phone. It depends on the person, on how they use their phone. If you're a heavy user, your battery will die a lot faster. But if you're a light user, you should get all that battery with that. It does have Q lens on here, so Q lens can start shopping scan for you. Just show what you want, and it shows you where to find it over it. So that's in the camera application there. So that's a win. So here are the more specs here. 5.5 inches screen display. 2160 by 1080 pixels. As we know, 3,000 mAh battery. 16 megapixel rear facing basic text and autofocus camera on back. 1.8 GHz octa-core Snapdragon 450 processor. 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of storage, and you get about 49 gigs available to you. And of course, it's available at it's coming to MetroPCS on Monday, and it's already available at T-Mobile, alright? Like I said again, 5.5 inches Full HD plus full vision, 2160 by 1080 pixels. It has a aluminum metal frame, so that's a definite win. Your size is there. It's 5.6 inches on the height, 2.73 inches on the width, and 0.33 inches on the depth. The frame weighs 5.11 ounces, so a bit hefty. It's available in rock and blue, and that's one color that they have. I'm not a fan of the blue color. I'm not a fan of a lot of LG fans that come out with this blue color, and I am not a fan of that. I am not a fan. If it was black or white, yeah, I would, yeah, it'd be a great look. But blue, I personally don't like it, but some of you guys might like the blue color. It has a Panda King screen protection, which is interesting. I don't know if that's a screen protector or what. It has the newest interface from LG UX 7.0, like you see on the LG G17Q, the LG V40 coming out later this year and whatnot. So that's on there. IP68 dust and water resistance, of course. Shock resistance, yes. It has a military spec 810G testing, so it is shock proof. So that's a great feature to have as well, and it does have a fingerprint sensor. This is the waterproof right here for the IP68 water certification, and it says tested under controlled laboratory conditions, but then IP68 rating, water resistant up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. Right before using, do not charge while wet. Of course, don't do that. And the thing about the shock absorption, says compliant with a military standard test, past 14 different mil-spec 810G test for durability, constructed by an independent laboratory in the U.S. That confirms to U.S. military standards. The device may not perform as tested in all conditions. Test performed in controlled environment. Do not attempt. Alright. So the rear-facing camera has 16 megapixels with face detection, autofocus with single outlet flash. Resolution is 4640 by 3480. 4x visual zoom, burst shot. It has quick sharing functionality, so you can share your picture or video to social media and stuff like that. It has soft timer, tree shutter, carry tag, and of course it has HDR, and it has autofocus. It has an f2.2 aperture lens. It has an AI camera and Q lens on there. Panorama, film effect, food shot, match shot, guide shot, snapshot, grid shot, flash jump shot, panorama. I'm not sure what flash jump shot is. Front camera is 8 megapixels with auto shot. It has auto shot. The resolution on the camera is 3264 by 2448. Like I said, the auto shot has gesture shot, gesture interval shot, gesture view, softly light, beauty shot, HDR mode, image editor, portrait mode, AI camera and Q lens on front. Video recording. I don't know where to get 2 megapixels from, but records 1080p videos on both cameras. I guess 1080p on both. 4HD video recording, front video recording 4HD, 1920 by 1080 pixels. Video playback at 4HD at 60 frames. It has digital zoom 4 times. Live shot. Quick sharing functionality, self-timer. Pause and resume video recording, geotagging, of course. Experiences like all the LG stuff here. You got quick memo, of course. Capture plus pretty much the same thing. Battery and power saving, do not disturb. Multi-limb support, easy home. Q-slide functionality. Q-slide just fucking sucks. It has many views, so you can shrink the screen and use it with one hand. It has reader mode, Google Docs, document viewing. It has clip tray. Facial recognition, so it has facial recognition on here. Knock on, content lock, pattern, pin, password, fingerprint. Android for work, yes. Entertainment has a accelerometer. It has native voice player with touch lock. Play on lock screen, video screenshot, and resume play functions. Customize video screen ratio. Subtitle settings, playback, speed function, and auto off. Video codec, music player with sleep timer, and notification panel controls. DTSX virtual surround sound has it on there. Hi-Fi codec. So that's a nice feature to have. That's like on the V series, it's like on the V10, V20, V30, G7, G6 has it. The G5 didn't have that though. The G6 did, said the G7. Digital filter, audio codec, customizable music library, audio recorder, music audio effect. Connectivity, of course, you'll have 4G, LTE, you have technology. I don't know what WCDMA is. It has LTE, of course. Frequencies there. It has it does have your bands there. It has bands 2, 4, 5, 12, 66, and 71. Those are T-Mobile bands. It has data transmission. It has mobile hotspot. It has Bluetooth 4.2. Send via Bluetooth. It has up to 100. Bluetooth pairing, support Bluetooth profiles, dual Wi-Fi calling, HD voice video calling. Wi-Fi connectivity is 8 to 11 ABG and AC. Wi-Fi direct USB tethering, USB connection type. It's GPS, it has Android Beam, NFC, Smart Share Beam, Media Saver, LG AirDrive, and all that shit. Power, it has Android 8.1 Oreo. Octa-core 1.8 GHz Snapdragon 450 processor, 3000 mAh battery. LG claims over 1 day of battery life on this. 15 hours of talk time, 15 days of standby time. It does have fast charging with Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, I believe it is 3.0 Qualcomm Quick Charge. It does have fast charge Type C. 64 gigabytes of storage, about 49 gigs available to you. 2 terabytes of external storage. 4 gigabytes of RAM, has Handnet height, star ratings, and all that shit. LG accessories, it has Bluetooth stereo headset, travel adapter, and all that. So yeah, this is the LG Q7, guys. It's coming out tomorrow for MetroPCS for $300. And in my opinion, this is the phone to get. This is worth $300 because of the specs. Because it has waterproof, it has fingerprint ID, facial recognition, quick charge, facial recognition, Android 8.1 audio. It's waterproof. It has octa-core processor. It has a small. It looks like the Styler 4 in my opinion. But I think the back it's not glossy as it is on the Styler 4. I think the back is like a matte finish, so it's not like a glossy back to it on the Styler 4. But it does look like the Styler 4 in my opinion. But the Styler 4 has a bigger screen, bigger battery. But this has more RAM, more ROM. It has waterproof on this one, so For 300 bucks, guys, this is a phone to get. It's a nice looking phone. I'm not a fan of the blue color. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of it. If it was black or white, then yeah, it'd be great to get it. But some of you guys might not even care what the color is. Some of you guys might like the blue color, but I personally don't like blue color because I'm just not a fan of it. Because all the recent LG fans are getting blue color, like the LG Zone 4 and Verizon. The LG V03 on Cricket is blue. Just from the LG 7 Plus is blue. The LG Versa 2 I think is blue as well. So I'm not a fan of the blue color. I just think it's ugly as shit. So that's just my opinion. But some of you guys might not even care about it. But for 300 bucks, guys, this is the phone to get. This is worth 300 bucks in my opinion, based on what I see on specs and paper. I don't have the phone directly. So you guys can check out YouTube for phone reviews and unboxings from Tech Rate, Paul Tech, JG Tech Blog, Variety's Tech, and Get This Phone and all that. So check out their channels. They have unboxings and reviews of this phone, so check them out. And yeah, this is a nice looking phone. Specs are fucking good. For 300 bucks, it's a fucking win, and it's worth getting. It will be released tomorrow on MetroPCS on Monday for 300 bucks. The phone is already out on T-Mobile, so if you guys are on T-Mobile, check that out. If you guys are on MetroPCS, check this phone out tomorrow, the 13th. That's when it will be available to everyone for 300 bucks. I don't know if there will be a port-in specials or anything like that. So all I know is that it's 300 bucks, and for 300 bucks, guys, you cannot go wrong with this phone. You can't go wrong. Unlike Stylo 4, it's 300 bucks or something like that. But this is better than the Stylo 4, except for the Stylo 4 has a bigger battery and a bigger screen. But other than that, the LG Q7 blows out the LG Stylo 4 because it has waterproof. It has shockproof. It has mil-spec 810G. So yeah, so this is a nice looking phone. It has great specs on it. 300 bucks. It's worth picking up in my personal opinion. The wallpaper, it looks pretty nice on here. Not a fan of the blue color. Not a fan of that. So it is what it is, guys. You can't take off the back. The back is the back don't come off. Your SIM card and SD card is on the left side of the phone. So this phone will be available tomorrow on Monday the 13th on MetroPCS for 300 bucks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.